Hello and welcome to another episode of Trains Out. And today, we're back at Castleton on the Calder Valley line. Today you'll be seeing us by Northern, Trans-Pennine Express and Freight. Now down there is a speed restriction for the bridge going over the motorway. So trains will be running here, there and everywhere because they run hither and yonder as I usually am here. So yeah. Apart from that, let's see what shall turn up. So the first train of the day will be a Trans-Pennine Express Class 802 running from Liverpool Lime Street to Newcastle. (802) 206. So now coming through is a now coming through is 158861 and 158870 running from Wigan Moorgate to Leeds. And now coming in is the first stopper of the day, which is a 150 and a 156 pairing running from Clitheroe to Rochdale. Works by 150-224 bringing up the front, and I'll get the 156 once she does a bit of the departing. And coming in up there is a 150 running from Rochdale to Blackburn. Works by 150-111. Now getting ready to depart is 150-224 on a partner with the 1156 Northern service to Rochdale. And 156418 bringing up the rear. And going there is 150-111 with the 1155 Northern service to Blackburn. Now coming through will be a single class 195 running from Leeds to Chester. Works by 195012. So the next train to be coming through will be a Trans-Pennine Express Class 802 running from Newcastle to Liverpool Lime Street. Here we go. There still will be 185s running through, but as I say, I'm not quite sure when they are running through. Hayley's Castle, 802 210. So now coming through will be either a single or a double 195 running from Manchester Victoria to Leeds. Any second now. Note for later, please. Press start recording when the train flings around the corner. Not literally, but you know. This video will take about an hour to do. Well, this video may end up being an hour long, so we'll do it sooner. Right, so here we go. It's a single 195 from Manchester Victoria to Leeds. It's a 2-car as well, so let's see how full this gets. So it is works by 195 004. That's got a fair few seats on board, but you know, there's still no one standing yet. Anyway, that Manchester Victoria train that we saw, that was hammered. So the next train to be ploughing through the station will be a pairing of 185s running from Manchester Airport to Saltburn by the Sea. Or just Saltburn. One 185 117 on the front and 141 bringing up the rear of that particular joint. So the next train to be slowly passing through will be a 150-156 combination from Headbolt Lane to Blackburn. (150-130) brings up the front. And 156-429 bringing up the rear of that particular joint. So the next train to be coming through will be a pairing of Class 150s running from Blackburn to Headbolt Lane. Absolutely racing through will be 156-144. And 150-140 bringing out the rear. So the next train to clatter our way in will be a Class 195 running from Leeds to Manchester Victoria. (195-127). Northern service to Bracknell. So the next train to be coming in. Oh, shut up. So the next train to be coming in will not be the 1225 Northern service to Clitheroe, but it will be the 1226 Northern service to Rochdale. Works by 150, 1, 2, 3. Jolly good. And now coming in behind 150, 1, 2, 3 is 156, 156, 418 and 150, 225 with 224, sorry, with the 1225 Northern service to Clitheroe. So now getting ready to depart is both stoppers off to Clitheroe and Rochdale. So there goes 152 to, oh for God's sake, 151, 2, 3. And here is the mother of all 150s, 150, 224. Absolutely splendid. There's one 150, there's the second 150. And now coming round the corner is a pair of 195s from Chester to Leeds. 195 005 bringing up the front. And 195 015 bringing up the rear. One good thing about standing up here is you get a nice breeze off the trains. So now coming through will be a single 158 running from Leeds to Chester. No, not Leeds to Chester, Leeds to Wigan Wallgate. Pardon me. Works by 158 759. Now coming through will be another pairing of 185s running from Saltburn by the Sea, or just Saltburn, to Manchester Airport. One 185 126 and 185 140. Now, if I have been saying Manchester Airport, it is actually Manchester Victoria. I do apologise. So the next train that should be coming through could be either a 158 or a pair of 158s from Wigan Wallgate to Leeds, or a Transpennine 802 running from Liverpool Lime Street to Newcastle. Can hear it coming over the motorway bridge, so I think it did sound like a Transpennine Express Class 802, so I think it is a Transpennine Express Class 802. I'm gonna say it's a Transpennine 802. I'm right. I'm hoping it's a Pride one, because I've not got that one on actual camera before, but I have seen it in real life. And that is works by 802 208. Now slowly coming round the bend will be a pairing of 158s running from Wigan Wallgate to Leeds. One 158 906 brings up the front. And 158792 bringing up the rear. So the next train to, well, shall I say the next load of stoppers to come will be, first of all, a pairing of 150s running from Clitheroe to Rochdale, with 150 109 bringing up the front, and I'll get the other stopper when it comes around the corner. Love this stuff. So the next train to be coming through will be a 195 from Leeds to Chester. Works by 195024. And this is absolutely rammed. And now departing is 15109 and her partner with the 1255 Northern service to Rochdale. With 15225 bringing up the rear. And happy days. 2 152s in one video. Please make it 3, because I think there may be another one based at Newton Heath, so, and I don't know if it's going to be running up and down this branch today. I'm hoping it does. So the next stopper to come in will be a singular class 150 running from Rochdale to Blackburn. And as it is pulling in, it is just knocked on the door to 5 minutes late. So no delay repay for anyone on board this train. And it is works by 15123. Just about to knock on the door to 6 minutes late. So now getting ready to depart is 15123 with the 6.5 minute delayed Northern service to Blackburn. There is a Go North West bus. Well, being Network bus now, because it's changed as of last Sunday, so as of this video being recorded anyway. So now just creeping past the signal will be another Transpennine Express Class 802 running from Newcastle to Liverpool Lime Street. And that is works by 802 to 18. And now coming through will be a singular Class 195 running from Manchester Victoria to Leeds. Works by 195127. And the next Transpennine to come through will be a pairing of Transpennine Express 158 running from Manchester Victoria to Saltburn by the Sea or to Saltburn. One 158, 140 and 158. No, 185, 140 and 126. So the next train to be coming through will be a 156 150 combination from Blackburn to Headbolt Lane. One 156 414 on the front and 150 120 bringing up the rear. So the next train to be coming through early will be a pairing of 195s from Leeds to Manchester Victoria. So 195010 is on the front. And 013 bringing up the rear. One of the only times in this video that it's actually running early. I don't know them. So the next stoppers to come in will be obviously the stoppers, but the first one will be the 1326 Northern service to Rochdale. And then behind me is our 150 pairing off to Clitheroe. So 150 128 brings up this, and I'll get the one other stopper when she departs. So now getting ready to depart is 150 128 with the 1326 Northern service to Rochdale. And there is 150 109 and 150 225 with the Northern service to Clitheroe. What Death says for the people, I am just talking to a camera about how bad buses are. So that's just going to be an ongoing joke from now on. Whenever people start death staring me on the trains, I'll just start saying I'm just commenting on how bad the buses are. And the stoppers just stopped while I was talking. Happy days. So now coming through will be a pairing of 195s running from Chester to Leeds. Works by 195001 on the front. And 195020 bringing up the rear of that. So now coming through will be a Class 158 running from Leeds to Wigan Walgate. 158 752. The next train to be coming through will be a pairing of 185s running from Saltburn by the Sea to Manchester Victoria. One 185 112 and 185 137 bringing up the rear. The next Transpennine to thunder around the corner will be a Class 802 running from Liverpool Lime Street to Newcastle. absolutely not hanging around, is 802-204. The next train to be coming through will be a singular Class 195 running from Leeds to Chester. 195-125. Bringing that service down to Chester. Well, you heard that. So the next train to be coming, well, stopping, will be 128 with the northern service to Blackburn. And the 1358 is being delayed due to unknown reasons, so I will get the reasons why in the next couple of clips. So now getting ready to depart is 15128 with the 1355 northern service to Blackburn. Now there is meant to be another train in front of the 195, in front of the next stopper, but that hasn't come through yet, so I am unsure where that is. As you can see, it's a red signal, there is a right there going on above, not that exciting, but yeah. The 158's going the other way, I haven't cut through yet, so I'm going to have to figure out what is going on and where the other trains are, so please bear with us if, there aren't any trains going up towards Rochdale and Leeds. The next train to be coming through will be a Transpennine Express Class 802 running from Newcastle to Liverpool Lime Street. Works by 802-206. And the reason why the stopper has been delayed is due to a signalling fault at Moston. So, well, between Manchester Victoria and Moston, but I don't know exactly where it is. So, yeah. So the stop is running about 15 minutes delayed. Well, 20 now, but, a lot of people will be getting their delay pay, won't they? The next train to be coming through will be a pairing of 158s from Leeds to Wigan Wargate, running about 20 minutes late. You're on driver. 158782 and 158867 bringing up the rear. Oh, the smell of diesel fumes. Well, that's all I smell of when I come back from the train station. So the next train to be passing through will be a pairing of sprinters running from Blackburn to Headbolt Lane. Works by 156429. And 15130 bringing up the rear. And those are the return of the same units that we saw earlier in the video. Just down there is a DB Cargo UK Class 66 working the bin train Now that is running about 20 minutes early, so it'll be sat in that yard, in that siding there, until everything else comes through and all the chaos has been sorted. Now coming through is a pairing of 195s from Manchester Victoria to Leeds. Works by 195013 and 195010 on the row. And coming through there is a singular 195 from Leeds to Manchester Victoria. Works by 195111. Now, the funny thing about this is I've been stood here and Seller has just announced a 1424, which isn't even in Rochdale yet. So, I don't know what's going on, because she's just announced a 1424 when it's not even gone past yet, because it's like running 30 odd minutes delayed. Then another stop is behind that, so I don't actually know what's going on. It's like playing Guess Who, but the messed up version where you don't know what's what. So now coming through is a pairing of Transpennine Express Class 185s running from Manchester Victoria to Saltburn by the Sea. Or just Saltburn. (185-137) bringing up the front, and 185-112 bringing up the rear. Yeah, I think what's been happening is they've let all the express services go around the stoppers, so that's why they're delayed that much. So I'll just see what happens over the next half an hour or so. So now passing through is a pairing of 150s running from Blackburn to Headbolt Lane to Blackburn. (150-146) bringing up the front, and 150-129 bringing up the rear. The guy just, I love it. The guy's just stood in the cab judging everyone. I don't blame her. She gets paid just to death stare people and judge people. I like it. So the next train to be coming in definitely won't be the delayed 1358. It will. It is the 1358. I'm just joking with you. Northern service to Rochdale. Yeah, just coming here, knocking on the door of 35 minutes late. And betting once he gets up to Rochdale, he'll go out of service and form the service to Clitheroe from Manchester Victoria. I'm betting that's what's going to happen. But anyway, 150-124 is bringing up the front, and I'll get the rear once she departs. (158), oh my god. 156-422 brings up the rear of the very delayed, extremely very delayed 1358 Northern service to Rochdale. The final train of the day will be a DB Cargo UK Class 66. Let me try again. The final train of the day will be a DB Cargo UK Class 66 running from Northfield Freight Terminal to Wilton EWF Terminal. I will crap myself if he does the horn. Looks by 66 105. Nice thumbs up from the driver as well. Certainly does smell. Fun facts about this freight train. This freight train can weigh up to 2,000 tonne. And 166 can handle it, no problem. Just creeping up to the signal. This freight wagon looks like it's got some new bogies. Squeaky wheel. Flat wheel. So as 66105 continues up to Wilton EWF terminal, I will leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed this very interesting video, I will consider subscribing, commenting, liking and all sorts. My next station will be possibly Murfield, I'm not quite sure yet, but if it isn't, my next station will be Castleton. And from Friday the 19th of April, I will be starting my Rush Hour series, kicking it off here at Castleton. So, thanks for watching. From me here at Castleton, I'll see you all later. Take care. Goodbye.